country when they do it for Nigeria. Go back, go back, go back, go back, go back, go back, Canada, 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 oh Canada, oh Canada, oh Canada, 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 Canada,
Now, football. World Cup. Knockout stage. What are you doing?
In US, I end the program. When you are saying,
no matter where you go, remember the road that lead you. Let's go back to our country. Oh. Let's save our jobs, oh, save our women too. Canada. Hey, that means go. Let's go back here.
No matter where you go, remember the road that will lead you home. My dear unfortunate citizens of South Africa, as you can see, your players will be coming back home to join you guys, on your 30th of June protest, your match protest. Mumu Kalazi will be part of them. But I'm not gonna lie, me watching this match, I was very, very offended while watching the match because South Africa keeps making me offended. Opportunity wasters, that should be the name of all the strikers of the Bafana squad. The great opportunity wasters, that is who they are. Oh God. South Africa, goodbye. You guys are out of the World Cup. Even though I am actually, forget the fact that I am laughing. I am actually sad that South Africa is actually out of this competition. Yes, I am actually angry because they are the first African country to play in the round of 32 for this particular tournament, the 2026, and they are out. Them going out is like paving the way for other African countries to follow. So I'm actually, not happy with the fact that South Africa is out. I'm just laughing, just for banter issues. But South Africa, my boys, Bafana squad. There's no place like home. Come back home. I love it.
South Africans, no matter where you go, remember the road that will lead you home. Uane Thomas. Go back to your country. Ladies and gentlemen, let it be recorded that on the 28th of June 2026, started by 8 p.m. West African time, the greatest ever hate watch in the history of football went down. It took place. The most successful hate watch ever. See, a hate watch cannot go better than this. It cannot go. I could have not asked for better. The match was rubbish, zero quality, nil. South Africa thought that, okay, they can push it to penalties, and in penalties, it's a 50-50 game. Canada said, no, hold my beer. In the 91st minute, in stoppage time, at the death of the game, they broke the hearts, they broke the minds of banana. Oh, God. What a beautiful day in my life. You have stayed too long in another man's land. You need to go back. You have to go back to your country. That is it. You need to go back. If not for this less privileged format that what's the name? FIFA has formed. They formed this new format of 48 teams for less privileged teams, unless you have never still made it to a knockout of World Cup. This one is not counted. Round of 16 is the real knockout of World Cup. Round of 32 is a fraud, it's a scam. If there's still the normal format, you will never ever make it to the knockout. That's why I made it to the knockout. You can never ever make it to the knockouts of a World Cup if it was still round of 16. This is the only reason you made it. You're not a good team. You went on exile 16 years, 16 good years. You come back to the World Cup, only round of 32 you can make. When you are dancing, celebrating that time, mocking me, I told you, hate what delayed is not hate what denied. Banter delayed is not banter denied. Cooking delayed is not cooking denied. When we want to do a piano record, when we want to record a piano, we will call you. When we want to do make it sweat, make it bang, we will call you. I'm a piano, you sabiam. Haibo, batong. That one I give it to you. You know how to do it well. But you see football, stick to your local leagues. Carry local players. They don't know how to play football. You bring them to the national stage. How can they perform? They can never perform. Allow your players go abroad. Let them explore. Has there ever been one world-class player in the world from South Africa? Has one South Africa never been bought for even 50 million? Let us not go for 50 million.
South Africa, go back to your country. Go back and fight for your jobs. But seriously, let's talk about this game. I was really impressed. It's a disappointing result. It's a heartbreaking result because South Africa really fought hard for this game. And for the time that they scored, it was a very painful time. The time that they scored was a very, very, very painful time. Like 92 plus, you understand? 3 minutes. For this team that both of you are almost equal. South Africa had so many chances, but this is one problem with African countries, and I hope that maybe with time they can, work on it. Being clinical and knowing what to do when you get to the final third. What do I mean by getting to the final third? When you're near post, when you're close to the post, what can you do? How do you get a point? What is the tactics? Because most of the African countries, if you comes for defending, comes for pace, if it comes for power, they are fit for it. But when it comes to those finishing, like take for example, Ivory Coast, you could have defeated Germany, but they were wasting chances upon chances and every other thing. Same thing for South Africa. They did not seem like the poor team. They were very okay. They were very okay today. I was even expecting that this game would have ended in penalties. Or maybe, yes, now I expected. And if the game had gone to penalties, I felt like South Africa would have been, favorite because this their goalkeeper is a very good penalty goalkeeper. And South Africa, when it comes to set piece, are very, very good. I don't know about Canada, but South Africa, they are very, very good. But still, it's a heartbreaking, time to concede, and it's very, very painful. This is one of the things you have to see in football, and this is a knockout round where one mistake, one chance can win you the game. So in this knockout round, they lose, hey, this person is playing this person. If you just score that person one goal, and it's all it takes. You understand? It's all it takes. As much as I want to banter, maybe I can banter later, but these are my analysis when it comes to this game. And of course, sometimes I forget all this where the banter or like this banter. Still, there's this soft spot I have for South Africa because they are African countries. So I still feel like they are my brothers. No matter the mumu, you don't be like say your brother go join court to collect your phone. Even though you go hit him, saying that your brother, he's still your brother. You understand? So at the end of the day, I still feel bad a little bit, but they did not deserve to lose like this. At least maybe in extra time or maybe in penalty shootouts. Not like this. Not this kind of hard work that they have put up. Not this kind of fight and this kind of resilience. They've struggled throughout this tournament, and getting eliminated this way is very, very painful, because from the beginning of the tournament to the very last, they've struggled. They've played. They've fought for every point. They've played football very, very well. So kudos to you. Better luck next time. God bless you. Go back and fight for your jobs.